You know, the weather tooltip specifically says wooded trails affected by current wind. So I guess it's just that. I'm not sure. Maybe the heavy snowfall affects the open ones more than the wooded ones, and then nighttime affects everything. I don't know. I'm wondering like what's going to affect the open areas, and I thought maybe wind would do that too, but it's okay. Cold arrival, new guests. That's what we're working on right now. We need to have at least 3 vistas connected, and I believe that is the only ongoing quest at the moment. Although Reputation 2 is the milestone that we're currently working towards as well, and we're nearly there. Have a 2-star reputation. Obviously, we're only halfway there, but I think we're close to this anyway. And then have at least 9 peaks connected with trails. We almost have that. So maybe we can take care of both of those things today. We have a lot of wood. Storm is still happening, but I think things are mostly taken care of on this front, right? We have good amounts of heat, good amounts of wood, great source of income. We can always get more deliveries. And in fact, I can just order one right now because it's open and available. So Nicholas, will you kindly go get me 400 additional wood?
On my way.
Go ahead and do that. Now we want to keep at least 1 vehicle here so that we have the capacity to rescue people. And now we have a goal without a trail. Hang on. That just happened. Let's take a look. And okay, Powderfall Slope. And these are all 1 traversals. Okay, these nature fans are not good at this mountain climbing stuff. They want to go to Powderfall Slope. Is that something I can click here and have it show me? I wish I could click this and have it just zoom right to it. So Powderfall Slope is here though. So we're pretty close to it actually. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. The issue really comes from like which direction do we go? And I think you have to go from Celestial Grove up. I know this is a 1, but it's a 30. And I'm concerned that this is going to be, yeah, a 60. Yeah. So if I go from here though, it's a 30. And I might be able to go from like here over. I might be a little gentler. 15. We want to make this as gentle as possible, right? That's the idea. We don't want to do it from Feroci because, well, I mean, yeah, it's steep, but it's still safe-ish. You know, we got the handrails and stuff on there. It could be okay. It's a 30. We definitely don't want to do it from that one. So I think we got to come from Celestial Grove here. So I'm going to go over like this. We're going to say 15 from here. And then from there we go, ooh, that is not what I expected. Wow, really? Visually, that does not look steeper than the other side, but I guess because it comes down and then up is why that's a thing. That's definitely not the direction we go. Maybe we do come from Feroci here then. It might actually be the most casual way to get them here. It's a 30. It's a 2. We make it a 1 with the handrails. Yeah, I think so. As crazy as it sounds, I think you got to go all the way up to the Feroci Peak just to get to the Powderfall Slope for now. I can't access cable cars. I have the money. I just can't click this button. It doesn't work. So there must be something I got to unlock. Actually, it's probably in the tech tree, isn't it? Do I get cable cars anywhere here? Durable roofing. Oh, lower wind damage to 75% on all buildings. That's why everything. That's why it's all happening right there. Anti-freeze, bed rest protocol. We're gonna have to start getting worker healing, rescue center upgrade stuff. Where would I find like where would I find the cable cars? Heater sets, high altitude gear. I don't see them here. I don't see this here. Maybe it's over on this side. Carpentry, seating. No, I'm not sure how to use the... Oh, right there. There it is. Okay, so you go through the chain costs, then you get the cheap handrails, and then in the next tier, you get cable cars unlocked. And then cheap cable cars from there, which is... I don't know if that's even worth it. I mean, you're going to spend 1,400 to get a discount on it. You're going to have to use it a lot to make that worth it. So I don't know, but that is what it is. So to get this over, I think what we'll do is we'll just come from Feroci. It seems like that is going to be the best call to get them here safely. So we'll do that. We'll connect that up. And then, of course, we're going to add handrails to it as well to knock that down to a 1. All right, cool. All right. So presumably they'd be able to go through this path then. So when I make the trail for them to go to Powderfall Slope, we'd be dealing with a 30 L1. That's the steepest, is the 30 L1. So we're going to say that you would be going from here to here to here to here, and then from here directly to Powderfall Slope. And that is going to be Powderfall Slope, and then it is going to be a 30 L1. Now, I wanted to keep a vehicle standby in case we had anyone that is going to need saved, but it's daytime right now. I'm going to take a risk on it because I want to get this done quickly. I think that's what I want to do. And we'll send Shauna to it.
Let's get that thing checked out.
Send Shauna to it so that Eva can be back here repairing things that are no doubt damaged it once more. Yes, a lot.
It'll be done in no
So let's go ahead and get that done. How's our radio tower? Yeah, so wind damage is a big deal here, you know? So we need to figure out a couple of things, right? What are the 2 vistas that we're going to get connected? And then what's the extra peak that we're going to get connected? Because we have a lot of wood that needs to be dedicated to that task. We're going to spend some time out on the map today. I think the vista right here makes a lot of sense. And I think this peak here makes a lot of sense. And we can also get Stormrush Slope connected while doing that. So I think our task is basically right here, right? That pretty much takes care of it. So if I was to do this, doesn't seem too bad. Put a handrail on that. Call it good. I like it. And then on this side, it's a little more expensive, and it's definitely a little more treacherous. Wow. Okay. Maybe we come from here. It doesn't look like it's that steep from this side. But if we come over here, this is a 10. It gets us to here. I'm worried about that being too short. So if I come from this side and then up, now it's not as bad. We can do that. And then to the peak then that's the part where it gets, more dangerous. But the people who go into the peaks, those are the professional climbers and stuff anyway, right? So I could get away with this. This is a 60, is going to appeal to the professionals. We can make it safer. I think I could just get away with that. So I'm going to do that. And so we need the chains on this. And we need the handrails on this. There we go. And then handrails on this. There we go. And then can we do handrails here? Yes, we can. There we go. And handrails here. Very good. So making everything much safer as we go, yeah? Through here too. Why not? Just give them... Let there be handrails for all these guys. If you're going over to the Stone Garden, you now have a great route. Yeah, the camp too. Just make everything a little bit safer for everybody, right? People skiing. We just have the wood, so let's spend it a little bit, right? And make things a little bit better. So that connects an additional vista and also an additional peak, and then also the ski slope too. So we have a lot of routes to make here, but we've already spent, the material cost has already been spent. Now I'm wondering about this Esprival thing, right? Like they're not using this. They're not doing that. And it's because the route, I mean, I think this route needs to be gone. Like I don't see anybody using it. Let me just try this again. Nobody has this as their desire right now. But I think I'm going to take, let's see. Did we already do the handrails here? Yes. Okay. Yeah. This just hover it. Just hover it, Charlie. Okay. So I want to leave the path here. I want to leave that here, but part of me actually wants to just get rid of this and force them to take the easy way. If you're going to this peak, then you're just, it's an easy time. But part of me also wants to eliminate the entire thing and just make a straight line shot directly to it. But I think that's a 4. Because you have to get to here as your longest path gets you to like you know, right next to it, but not all the way to it. So you have to stop close. But if you stop too close, then it's too short of a segment, right? So then you have to stop over here, and then it ends up. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I guess it's working the way it is, but I was kind of hoping to maybe get a little bit of a refund potentially by breaking it out, but it's okay. Francis, go cut wood, please. I need more wood now. And then also you're ordering resources. Yeah. So he'll come back with a bunch of wood too. Boot lost. One of the guests lost a boot. Doesn't seem like a big deal until you remember just how unforgiving the cold outside is. Hiking down in one boot and a sock is neither pleasant nor safe. No, I agree. It's not. I have money, you know. I have money. We do, however, have some alpinists that have just showed up that are in this 28 range. There is some merit in them getting boosted. And this only cost me rations. So I'm going to organize a search. And that's going to boost them up to happy here in a second. Leopoldo, we can go ahead and take a break. You don't need to be in the kitchen anymore.
What are we cooking today?
You should be... Are you just sitting in there doing nothing? I can't... No, you're getting stamina. Yeah, okay. I was like, I can't take you out of the kitchen because it doesn't look like you're in the kitchen anymore. But I didn't see him getting, you know, better, so... let's see. Anybody need to... Nope. Everything is rented. All this stuff is getting rented. It's great. We're making some really good money with that. And now the wood comes in so we can continue. Okay, so with that vehicle arriving back, I want to go back to the trail, right? We need to connect these things. So the peaks connected. I think we do that first. And see, now this is a 5. So this is definitely something that only experienced climbers really should be doing. And thankfully, it's not really something that anyone is asking to do yet, but they probably will soon. So we'll go this way, this way, this way. Then you go to here, here, and then here. And so this is going to be 60L5, right? I thought it was a 4, but it doesn't say it's elevated. I believe it is, though, because it was a 4 when I put it in there. Yeah. I think this is supposed to be an L4. But I can't verify that because it doesn't have that increase. And there's... Well, maybe the snowfall is happening right now. Well, I don't know. I can only go by what I'm seeing. So this is Weiss, Krone, and... yeah, this is a 60L5. Gonna bring the big one here, and let's have Shauna go out and do that too. She's got good traversal skills.
Checklist for this one.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, we got some more climbers coming in. These guys are looking to go to Glacier Run. It's a 30L1. I'm not sure you're really picking the right... I mean, you're going to the slopes, so even though you're with professionals, I guess you're going skiing. Either way, you're going to be safe, so you're good. And then I did connect this, right? I did do that, right? Oh, hang on. Whoa. Okay, hold up. Entertainment, everybody's low. Expectations just all go at the same time, apparently. That's the problem we had last time. Good news is, this time, slightly more prepared. We have loads of money now. And we can address it, all right? So heating is fine. Just want to make sure that's the thing. And then expectations. All of a sudden, the expectations are in 2-star territory. Like, they're all just, boom, by the way, these are the expectations now. And I don't like that. I really wish it would be a gradual thing, because having this all just jump like that is really... It sucks, because like, if you're not ready for that randomness and you don't have the resources for it, you're just screwed. Everything's getting punished. And that's not right. You know, I don't want to be punished for... Like, I prepared properly, but it didn't matter, right? That's what it feels like. We're going to say that these are lockers. I'm going to make like a locker-ish area here. So it's going to look like you can go in here and open up, you know, for your stuff. There we go. It's just visual, but it's there. Now I'm down on wood, which is not a good thing. Francis is in there chopping right now, though. Nicholas is going to go help him. So now we have to address everybody's needs, in addition to making new trails, in addition to connecting peaks, in addition to the cold arrival, right? I think Nicholas is not the right person to help him here. Eva's going to help him while Nicholas goes and gets me more. And you know what? No, we're going to take this because I have a lot of money and I need it now. Should I do both of them? I think so. Yep, I think so. We're going to order both helicopters right now of wood to bring it in here right now. And then when she gets back from her trail setup, she'll have the big vehicle, which I shouldn't have brought, but I did. Little helicopter delivers. There we go. What about big helicopter? Is little helicopter faster than big helicopter? Is that how that works? I guess so. I suppose that makes sense. It probably takes a lot less time to load little helicopter. All right. So lots of wood now, and she's almost back. There she goes. So we'll be able to do things there too. Let's get in here. I was hoping to set up trails today, but since the demands are not met, then this is what we have to do. I have 70 for beds here. I mean, that should be worth something, I thought. Let's get... I already got media players and stuff. I mean, just like, what do I just put a bunch of rows of televisions in it? It just seems, I don't know, it seems very spammy. Standing clock is somehow 4 entertainment. The television is just 5. There's a chess table, a big bookshelf. Okay, big bookshelves. I like it. We can put like a couple books. I guess some shelves over here for books. Sure. Didn't want to block the window though. I was trying to avoid that. Maybe we'll put a little record player, I guess, over here next to it, I suppose. What else? Small television, right? Yeah, like just, I guess it just goes over here. There's a television over here showing you the weather and stuff, right? And you can look at the weather report on the couches. Just everyone gather around and we can look at the weather from over here. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting. We need heat over here if we're gonna have people commuting or congregating, I guess. Whatever the right fine, I'll say it, nomenclature. Whatever that is, you know. Let's put another space heater over here just because we can. Okay, so now expectations. Comfort, we're fine. Entertainment, we're fine. Storage, nearly there. Nearly there. A little bit more necessary. So let's maybe take these solid wardrobes that I've been putting here. We can head on upstairs and maybe have a wardrobe up here too. That makes sense. And then we'd also want to just change the way it looks. Yeah. Make it a little different. Now, I know I've already met the expectations, but I mean, I'm feeling like they're going to be adjusting on me too. So we can also place... Wondering if there's a way to put another one in this room. Doesn't seem... Yeah, just not enough space for that one. But what about a smaller one? A solid cabinet? Yeah, this one can fit. Simple wardrobe. Does this fit? No. So the wardrobes are just a little too wide. Yeah, I mean, I could put them down the middle. It wouldn't be such a bad idea, but... Nah. Doesn't look good. What about these little cubbies? I mean, they're already in here, so I could just put an extra one. Yeah, put an extra one on this side too. Why not? All right, good. So, you know, we're firmly prepared for that. A lot more prepared than last time for that. And we didn't really hit too much of an unhappiness thing there. So much money available here. Nicholas, go get me more wood. Now I want an upgrade to this vehicle so I can get bigger deliveries. But at this moment, like I have so much wood that I'd rather just keep going. Or sorry, money. I have so much money that I would rather just keep going. Keep ordering from the helicopters and stuff too, you know? And then just make sure that everything is good the way it should be. Shauna, let's have you... No, not... Well, too late. Already said it. I mean, this is her better job. She's better at this, so we might as well have her do these.
Thermos of tea just for that.
Yeah, durability there. Let's put Shauna in here now. And we don't need Leopoldo cooking, but we might want to think about, you know, in the next couple of orders, getting, you know, 50, 60, 100 rations or so. Probably a good idea. Back to the trail. And we want to make it to the Rosenshine Terrace now. And this is going to be, what, 30? 30 L1? Yeah. See, now this is a 3. So I think it was just being inflated by the weather, and marking it as an L5 is not genuine there. But maybe it'll intimidate people. You know, they'll see L5 and go, ooh, I don't know if I should do that, right? Is there any way to rename this? It doesn't seem like it, and I certainly don't want to close it. I just want to relabel it. And that doesn't seem to be the case here. Oh, this is a 60. Wait, really? Oh, it's marked 60 L5. Sorry. Yeah. No, I was thinking about this one and then looking at this one. Okay. Okay, so this one is Chain Terrace is what it's called, or going to be called anyway. So let's get this. Just want them to be able to visit this if they want to. Did I get this connected as a route? I'm going to look at that in a second. So this is Rosen. I'm trying to remember whether or not I actually set that as a route or not. Shine Terrace. Yeah, this is a 30 L1. Send the fast vehicle, and Leopoldo, it's your turn.
We've got all ingredients.
Damerlicht Lookout. Did I even set that up? Damerlicht. I don't think I did. I didn't. It's not in the list, guys. So I hooked it up. I spent the money to hook it up, and I never actually, hooked it up. So that's going to be the second. That's going to be the next Vista point then. So does that mean we're done? Isn't there another Vista point already? Yeah, it's this one over here. We did the thing. The Gluhang Panorama. Oh, okay. So this is where we did our marketing. That's why this is hooked up. We did the marketing quest with this, but I never did it as a marked trail. So I hooked it, then I interacted with it because of the mission, but then afterwards you can make it a marked trail. So actually we don't need any more for vistas. We're good. Because this one I can just mark it, and then that will be the third. So as soon as she comes back, or Leopoldo, I suppose, is the one, right? Let's go back to the shelter really quick. I want to get... let's put Francis here, and we'll get need somebody to go out and set that path up. It's going to be Leopoldo again, I guess.
On my way.
Yeah, it's going to be Leopoldo again, I guess, because he doesn't have anything to cook right now, so
On the way.
it's going to be him. And then Nicholas has the task of going out and getting me more wood, really, so I should have him doing that instead. So let's have you go get me even more wood. 400. Thank you.
Too old for this.
And then if we go back to the trail, I can now set up a route. This is going to be what? 15, 15, 10, and 10. So this is a 15 L1 to Damerlicht Lookout, if that is the name, however you say it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we type... I can't do the special characters. I don't know how. So it's just going to be this. I say special characters, but like these are letters for some of you, okay? This, like the 2 dots above the A. I don't know how to type that on my keyboard. This is a 15 L1. And we send the fast vehicle with Leopoldo. Go.
One portion.
All right. That will take care of the cold arrival new guests quest perk or quest thing. And then also we have the peaks connected. And so this is what we're progressing with the thing. So that's going to get some progress. And then we just need a 2-star reputation, which is here. We're getting, I mean, I guess we're halfway to it, right? 6,500 out of 12,000. But I mean, we're almost there. We're getting there. Working on it. Got a lot of things in front of me, right? Still getting paid lots of money. It's great. Everybody comes back and pays me for things. Trail task waiting. Oh, hang on. So the interview. Yep. So we have an interview. Eva's been invited for an interview at a local TV station. I probably should listen to the dialogue before reading this because it's kind of spoiling it for me. Raymond Lyon says, and now the last question for our live guest. Do you have any advice for the other lodges in the region? Absolutely. The incoming weather is extremely dangerous. Scientists are calling it the worst winter in years. I can't do French. I'm trying, but I don't do French. Heading into the mountains is now irresponsible. Encouraging it is practically putting lives at risk. I urge my colleagues to suspend operations immediately. If anything happens, the blame is on you. Is he serious? Are we actually in danger?
No, don't be an idiot. He's just scared and playing the hero to keep his guests from switching lodges.
That's not it. Their place is bigger, sturdier. But our sabotage and their breakdowns must have shaken their confidence. So she knows about the sabotage? Thought we were keeping that away from her. I mean, how does she find out? The dialogue from the previous episode does not reveal that we did this. I don't think, anyway. I don't remember it revealing it. I don't even remember it insinuating it. Actually, I thought I remembered one line denying it. But maybe I'm just misremembering. It's been a couple days. I'm sorry. Their place is bigger, sturdier, blah, 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 blah. Is that a good thing? Not really. A ton of people just got left in the cold. And if anyone who didn't see the broadcast might still be on the trails. We need to stock up. Make sure our guests feel safe and don't start to panic. Right. Well, stocking up is here, right? Raw food is something I want to do. So I think we get a big delivery of raw food in here. Let's go 200 and then another 150 for wood. And we'll just bring that in on a helicopter. It's fine. Okay. Hello there again. Would you be willing to answer a few questions for my TV station? You're the last shelter still open. The last one? Francis, this was your idea. You're talking to the media. The media? No way. What if they recognize me? You mean like when you put yourself as the face of the place in an ad and spread it all over the place? No. This is way different than that, right? I'm handling this alone? Great. Okay. We need to send Eva for the radio interview. We're going to do that in a second. Let me just make sure everything else is good here. So yeah, we have 2-star everywhere here, but we don't get this 2-star reputation yet. Most people are happy or neutral. Trying to get people to be more than that. I think because we have a good amount of rations, we can bump people's happiness up a little bit there. And Leopoldo has no reason to be in the kitchen at the moment, but we're going to get that going. They're about to sleep and everything, so we'll have the helicopter come in really quickly. And as soon as the helicopter is dropping off, there it is. Now we can put Leopoldo in the kitchen, start working on that. In the meantime, pretty much nobody's coming back right now, so not going to bother with the doggo just yet. 1,500 wood. I mean, really, the only thing is this and getting the 2-star reputation. And the 2-star reputation is kind of like you got to increase their morale and make them have a really happy time. So being in this view is kind of how I do that. And is there anything else I could unlock that might help me here? Media 2, seating 2, communal spaces 2, sleeping 2. I really don't think the bedside table and solid bed is going to matter much. Like, I'm just not going down this tree. I needed it initially because the thing said so, but I really think the communal space is where it's at. You just get more bang for your buck on it. So I'm kind of focusing on this tree and not this one. I don't think there's anything I really get here. There's an excellent bed, which is 48 comfort. And that's fine. But then over here on this side, there's also... Oh, maybe not. Oh, okay. Okay, hang on. So are we at the peak of beds now? The solid bunk bed is 12. Quality bunk bed is 24. There's no new bed here. There's no new bed here. So quality bunk bed at 24 is the last bed that I can do bunk bed wise. And then every bed after that is over here. Now, this is still better than this for the space. But then I get over to here where the designer bed is the same amount of comfort as the bunk bed. And then finally you get to here where it's the excellent bed. And at this point, the single bed is double the comfort of this bunk bed. So eventually it does get better. And then we've got the whole Haywood nightstand thing going on there too. So there might be some merit in unlocking these as we go. So I'm going to just tick that, I guess. I don't know if it's... I don't think I'm ready to start Inventor until after the cold is done, and then we can tick this. Kind of want to work on one primary quest at a time. That said, the only thing I can really do for this one is send her out someplace, and that's not really all that challenging. So maybe having 2 quests is fine. Let's send Ava out there for the radio interview now. And I still don't think I need to shut this off. It is elevated. It is 60. But the alpinist group going to Serenissima. Anyone going to this right now? There's a lot of people here. Nobody's going to that, but there's some people going to vistas right here. See? Yeah, they want to see the vistas and stuff. Yep. We connected everything up. I don't think I actually connected Storm Rush Slope. I went through it, but I don't think I actually set up a trail for it. Right? Storm, yeah, I don't think so. So I need to do that too. Yeah. So let's create the trail really quick. We're gonna go like this, this, and this. There we go. So this is a 30, and I think it's L1. These are elevated because of the storm, but I think this is an L1. This is a 30 L1. Yeah. So Storm Rush Slope. This is a 30 L1. Outstanding. And I guess we'll send the big brig. I didn't want to, but it's nighttime. I don't think anyone is out on the slopes at the moment. At least they shouldn't be. So we should be okay. Shauna?
I've got a whole checklist.
Want to go do that for me, please? I'm just, again, worried about rescues and not having a vehicle to go do it. But I'm going to take a risk there. I think it's okay. So radio interview happening now. Trail being set up for that. So there's a new slope available for people. I mean, like, while everyone's closing, we're expanding. We're like, we might need to close some trails. The weather's getting bad. And I'm over here just making more. Okay. I'm not afraid. Let's see, bedside tables, entertainment. Let's bump this. So a standing clock in the corner over here seems cool. We could bump that. 1,600 wood for that. Maybe do another one over here, right in the middle of that post. Why not? Oh, it won't let me. That's why not. Oh, yes, it will. I just have to put it away from the wall a little bit more. Yeah, it'll let me. What else can we do? I mean, this is +4 entertainment for a very small amount of space on the ground. So like on the floor. What about the tables? So simple tables are 2. We do have solid tables at 4. And we could replace all of these tables, right? With the solid tables? Absolutely. We could totally do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna sing it. You know what I'm talking about. Well, maybe you don't. Maybe some of you out there just don't have the same. You're not as cultured as me, right? I get it. I'm obviously less sheltered than you are. Obviously, is that okay? So this is out from the wall. I think I want to put this out from the wall, just a little bit. I don't think I want that all the way in. Yeah, it was like this. Is that how I want it though? Yeah, this one's sticking out. Yeah, it looks better this way. I think it looks better this way. And then the solid table goes here. Yep, like that. And then like that. And then like that. And then like that. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? Boost this up. Storage is getting boosted. And then we do the same thing here, 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 here. But now we select the solid table. Yep, like that. That. Yep. Yep. And yep. Okay. What about chairs? So this is a simple chair. All these are simple chairs. It looks like there's a solid chair here for 20. So, I mean, that's a lot of chairs to replace. But again, it's like doubling the comfort value for the chairs. It's pretty small, but it's also a small amount of wood. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Like that. And obviously comfort needs are not met anymore because I took it away. It's going to get replaced. Don't you worry. I have enough wood, I think, to do that many. Let's pause for a second. Make sure I have enough wood to do this. We're going to say there and there. Holy smokes. This is going to take a bit. Guys, Can we get like a bulk selection tool, you know, where we just say upgrade all? Can we get one of them? Do I have to say it? Veterans of the channel, do you know where I am right now? Do you know where my head is right now? If you've been here for any length of time and watched other series of mine, do you know what I'm thinking right now? I'll give you a hint. I hate saying this. It just happens in so many games, man. It's like, why is this like, why are you like this, people? If there is a task that the player must do repetitively, give them a way to do it in bulk. So many. I just don't get why are developers so averse to bulk selection tools? Like you're in a creative game where you're going to have replacements and upgrades for existing stuff. You know, if you didn't give me upgrades, then I wouldn't, you know, have any interest in upgrades. But if you're going to give me upgrades, then I'm going to, you know, what do you think? I'm going to set up new stuff and leave the old stuff there? Of course not. You know, like this is, come on now. I think this is something that should definitely be a bulk tool. All right. I let you in on the entire process here because I was monologuing, but I think next time I won't do that. All right. And then obviously I'm not replacing the chairs that people are sitting in, so I'll replace those in a second. Oh, can this person get out? Hang on. I might. Oh, that's the wrong button. I might need to move you back. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, at least there's like a teleport set up in the game. But now it makes me want to move all these tables to be lined up with the chairs. I wasn't going to because I thought it looked better from my angle of viewing to not do that, but actually I'm just going to do it now because I don't want any stuckage. All right, I can't have people getting stuck. So there we go. Do something more like this. At least now I know exactly where the chairs go. There we go. Okay, I upgraded that one. And then the last one to upgrade is here. And we just go like this. Dunnage. Okay? Dunnage. There it is. Now, what's our comfort now? It really didn't do much, is it? I mean, it keeps us firmly in that 2-star area, but it doesn't really do anything for the maximum reputation at all. So this is all, you know, from this. But I just want to make sure that we're really firm here. And we're close. I mean, current level is 4, expected level is 4, and we're at 279 out of 330. 279 out of 330. So I need like 60 more storage. I guess it's 50. It's closer to say 50 more storage. So I need like another, I guess 8 of these, 9 of these. That's not too bad actually. To bump that up. I want the morale to bump, right? So maybe we'll stick these over here. Just need a lot more storage for people. So 1, 2. Don't want to get in the way of the artwork. 3. We could go 4. Say, how about we go 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. You could put one on the edge here. Nah, screw it. Just do this. There. So now that takes care of the morale. Now I can at least get a morale bump for that trait. I want to keep people's morale up. I want to keep people happy, right? So that's what we're going to do there. Okay, Shauna, I need you to go and fix something. Go fix this.
Let's get that thing checked out.
Get Ava to go tag up on that. I can't. Leopoldo's in the kitchen. We'll leave him there. And everybody's got a job. Yeah, because Ava's gone, actually. So everyone's got a job right now. All right. And Leopoldo is now close to exhaustion. So, you know, it's fine. He's been slaving away in the kitchen. You can go take a rest now. It's fine. So wait for the news to spread 12 hours from now, which is not a great timing for that. But real quick, let me go in and get this done. She's here now, right? Not yet. Let's have Shauna do it then.
Copy that.
Just to tag up on there. Make sure we get that bonus. And then for repairs, she should be back now. Yep, there we go. Make sure that weather station is good. And then we're going to make sure the durability here doesn't go bad either.
For that.
And then I think Shauna's already done the thing with the front desk. So we'll put her out here to get more wood. We get the bonus. Yep. As all the money comes in. Seems good, man. So now we're just waiting for this weather report. All these guys are setting off on their expeditions. Let me check our equipment really quick. Yeah, durability seems fine on all of it. Do we want more? I've got 2,500 bucks. I think not. This stuff is not even rented right now anyway, right? There's only a few of them rented, so we don't need any more. If everything is like constantly rented, then yeah, we would need more. But otherwise, I think I've overspent on that equipment already. No new trails need made. We have all the peaks. We have the stuff we needed. Yeah, everything is fine. It's just a waiting game now to get the reputation up. We're still at 65.58. Oh, here we go. Have at least 10 outside lights. Another wave of guests incoming. Sir, it's so dark out here. It's hard to even find the place. We need lights. We need more lights. Fast. All right, that's what we'll do then. So outdoor lights. Yep, these simple lamps. I got plenty of money for this. So long, simple lamp. Okay, well, in that case, we can put one back here. We're not really using that space, so we'll angle it this way. It's like we're lighting the storage area. Fine. Let's go ahead and light there. Let's go ahead and light here. Next to that, we could light over here, I suppose. Maybe next to this. And then where else do we put lights? Can we put it on the deck? I want to build on the deck. Can't build over here. I'm kind of limited to the outdoor zones that I have. Oh, right there fits. Look at that. There's only one tile space. Done. Over here is where people can keep leaving from. So maybe we can also light this area, like here. So that's 6. I guess we'll go 7, 8, and we'll just go 9, 10. There. 10 outdoor lights. Now people can see. Visibility problem solved. Yes, that solves the visibility problem. Absolutely. Sure. So are there any people coming towards us now? From the... Oh, yes. From town, yes. 4 more here, 2 more here, 3 more here. You know, for professionals, their traversal skill isn't that great. That's why we have gear for them to rent. Yes, so they can improve their game. They can up it. That's great. And then groups that would normally struggle on a certain place won't because they can rent gear to get there, right? That's great. Maybe we do want. We have a lot of groups. Maybe I do want more equipment. I guess we'll see. If everything gets rented, then yeah, I guess we'll get more. First symptoms. Yes, a few guests are coughing, yada yada yada. We want this boost right here. So yeah. Home remedies again for sure. And I think we'll do 2 things. First, we will go ahead and have the big vehicle go out with Nicholas to get us, let's say, let's go 300, 100 on that. Second, we'll put Leopoldo back in the kitchen. Third, I think I will stick with the double rations for now. I really want to get everybody pinned to very happy because the reputation is the bottleneck right now, and that's where the reputation has helped. So I want to give people as many rations as possible here. They're not getting their desires. Mueller's company departs in a day. No, it's the people who are on the trail, or maybe the people who just came back. I don't know. They don't. Hang on. Let's see. It is who? Do I scroll over to the bottom? Yeah, Mueller's division is returning from a successful expedition. So we're gonna get plus 100 reputation, and we get money. But their desires were not met, so they're not giving us more money, right? It's only $100. To where if we meet their desires, usually they pay us a lot more. If we can scroll up to a time where I did meet someone's desires. Yeah, here we go. So no desires met here. It's 100 and 100. Desires met here, 2 of them. So we get 200 and 150. Right? So like we get more if we meet their desires. But I don't know if it's my fault because I have a lot of stuff. Like these guys are professionals, but they chose a 45 L2, which I mean should be good. They want 45, so give me a second here. Let's figure out why I didn't meet their demands. Why I didn't meet their desires. Well, they're going to Vetrocime, right? Whatever that is. So if we take a look at this route, it's on this side, right? I thought. It's over where? Where's that peak? I wish... Oh, it's over here. Okay, so... No. Yeah, right here. So, open area, 45 degrees. Okay, and that's it, though. The rest of this is not great, but, I mean, this is exactly what they wanted, right? Open areas. It's not a vista, though. So, do I need to have your route go through a vista? There's a big vista up here. Maybe if I give you a route where you come up this way to the vista and then come back. I mean, that's a lot, but I mean, I could incorporate it if that's what professionals want, right? They want the vista point and the slopes. You know, that's a 45. We could give them a 45 up to this. That would definitely do it, right? I don't have a lot of wood right now, but I think that's the next thing I go and do. I can't upgrade this market path, but maybe that's a good thing because it keeps it safe. But I think I bring a path from here and I go up through there. That's what they want. Open area. This is perfect for boulderers. Like, boulderers will love this route. It's perfect for them. But the professionals, they want vista points. So, yeah, I guess so. So, maybe we look at... Like, these are vista points, but they're not great. So, I could alter these. So, maybe I take it from here and go up this way. That's an 80. Yikes. We could also hook this one up. This is new. We don't have this hooked up yet. That's an 80. So, not great. But if I give you away... It's a 30. I want to go... It's too long. So if I give you this 45 or 60 thing here, right? If I give you this 45, right? Say to here, and then get you to here. Is that good enough for the pros to have all their desires met? I don't think so. I think they want both, right? Yeah, I think they want both. They're the ideal route. Let's let up. There's so many professionals, right? Like, let's just take a second. So many professionals that come by. It's probably the group I see the most. So if I can give them both of these to a vista point, that's ideal. So let's set something up that way. I don't have a lot of wood, but I mean... There might be something I can do here. So if I go and give them, let's say a 60 from here. I mean, that's... I don't know how I'm going to get 60 from that. Maybe I go from here. So I give them a 45. Oh, it goes from 30 to 80. That's crazy. Okay, we go like a 30. There's a 60. So if I give them this 60, let's say, that's something that they would like. Right? 12 minutes here. And then from there, I go here. That's a 30. We need a 45. Well, this is a 45. But then I have to double back to get to the vista point. So I need to figure out where I can get a 40. Right there. 45 there. And then here. That's like the ideal professional route right there. Right? You get both the 60, the 45, and the vista point all in one. That's where I need to be. Yeah, and then everything's chains. So it's here, chains. And then I don't really think I need the handrail. I'm fine there. So that's it. And then we just create that trail. This is going to be great for them. And it adds a new vista point too. So I'm just like double dipping everything there. It's great. So one go through here, triple dipping. I don't know. I don't need a new connection, but I now have a new connection and I did the ideal route for professionals. So this is the Ice Blick Terrace. It goes 60L3. Probably said that wrong, but Ice Blick Terrace 60L3. And then we put the fast vehicle on it, and I need wood, so I'm actually gonna let Leopoldo do this. Because Ava needs to repair, and I need you chopping wood. So chop, repair, go. Okay. Dangerous wind speed. Crap. I mean, you know, it's gonna be a thing, right? We've got trail tasks, we've got goals now. People want to go places that they can't go. Ice Blick Terrace. I'm literally doing this. You saw it on screen. I did not even look at this. This didn't exist. And now it does. They want to go to Elk Cavern though. Elk Cavern doesn't exist. We'll have to look at Elk Cavern now. Elk Cavern, where is this? Elk Cavern. Elk Cavern. I know, I have to read text on the screen. Forgive me, it's not my strong suit. Elk Cavern. I may not be able to get you to Elk Cavern. Primarily because, oh, it's way over here. Okay, so from Camp West, hey, that's not bad. We could definitely get a 45. There's no Vista Point here, though. But I can just give you something, right? If you want to go to Elk Cavern, your professionals, 4 and 5, okay? I don't have any wood, but there's a possibility of going 45 degrees right there. I mean, I could just do that. That gives you the 45 that you need right there. So, I mean, at least it's one of your desires, right? Which is 45. But if I can somehow pull off a 60 like this and then do a 45, then now I've got 2 of your desires. I wouldn't be too bad. But I mean, there might be other groups that want to go to this, though. So, but for now, it's professionals. And I think this is 38. And yeah, popularity of professional alpinists is 35.8%. So this is why the majority of our people are that, I think. So, okay. So when I get wood again, that's how we'll handle it. And when I get wood again is going to be now. 350 wood coming in on helicopter. Please. And also, thank you. We're just going to keep buying it from the helicopter. I wasn't going to initially, right? Remember the beginning of the game where I was like, I'm not even going to fix this thing. I'm not going to use it. Oh, no. No, it's definitely good. We're definitely going to use it. I have plenty of money. I don't need to... Yeah. There's plenty of money. We can order from the helicopter. It's fine. It's fine. Although Nicholas is back now, so we will order from town again. And get 400 wood more here. Let's go 350 and get a little bit more food rations. There we go. Okay, so now I can get that Elk Cavern or whatever. Again, dangerous winds. We got to be careful of this. We got all these trails being upgraded right now. And in order to go to this cavern, they have to go through the wooded areas. Whoops. Always take the wrong buttons. All right, path, go. Now it's a 5, right? Because of the wind, it's a 5. So I can maybe mitigate that a little bit, but maybe we oh, that's a 6. We don't want to do that. You know what? We'll just do this. It's fine. It's going to be fine. Traversal skill isn't great, and we probably don't want to risk it here, but if I add chains, it'll help downgrade that. Did I get the handrails on this? Yes. Again, just hover it, you dummy. Yeah, so we got everything here. This one doesn't have any. Yeah, this one doesn't have any oh, I can't because it's off the market trail. Maybe I should look at that. I have to redo the paths, but if I take this market trail and just like put another trail next to it, you know, like if I do this, I can upgrade this. It's my own trail. I can upgrade it, but I can't upgrade this market trail. So if I do something like this and then bring it to here, right? If I do that, and then I can just disconnect and reconnect these. Yeah, I think that's it. I can't cross. So what I can do is I'll just put this like this. And I'll spend that. And so what we'll do is when this is over, maybe I could do it now, but I just disconnect. I guess I can probably do it now. I just have to redo the trails though. Like all of these would have to be redone in our trail unless it lets me edit them. Let's see. Astral Door. Our camp. Well, just look at any of the trails, really. I can close or remove. I can't edit. Yeah. So I'd have to redo it, which requires labor to go out and redo it one at a time. So it's going to take a while. I'm not going to do that while it storms. But I think once the storm is over and we get through chapter 1, or I guess chapter 2, move on to chapter 3, I think I'll take this path right here and this path right here, and we'll redraw them into this path. That way I can reinforce this. Although it doesn't, I don't think it really matters though, because even with all the wind, it's still locked at 1. Maybe that shouldn't bother me, but it does because I can't upgrade this, right? I need to make this safer because people are going to the slopes, for example. They'll go to Astral Door, I mean, and they're only like a 2 or a 1 traversal. This is dangerous for them now. If they're a 2 traversal, this is all dangerous for them now. And I can't do anything about it because of the handrails. Although this one I can do something about. And this one I can do. I already did something about that one, but I can do something about the other ones. Yeah. Okay. You guys have seen enough, I think. I think we're good, right? You guys are good? Yeah, 55, 56 minutes in a video. I think that's acceptable, all right? It's like an hour-long television episode. Got tons of money. I can't order stuff fast enough. I just need helicopters to be constantly moving stuff into here. So that's what we're going to be doing, all right? Take it easy. Love your faces. Thanks for watching. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.